Yeah, I think it was the win that we wanted to start the second half of the season with. So it was a great team win. Other than Laurel, everybody on the team scored. So I think that was a huge step forward for our program to make. For the fact that we have 10, 11, 12 athletes that are ready to step onto the floor and play and compete is like a great sign for our program, not just for this year, but for years to come. So that was good. I think our defensive intensity was great in the first half. I think that the second half of the Manitoba game and the exhibition really carried through to this game. So that's something that we've been talking about, but it's nice to actually say something, talk about it, and then it actually happens. So that's probably the best part. Well, I think one of the concerns that we've had is that we spend too much time trying to guess what the other team is doing, or we try to feel out our opponent a little bit too long. And I think we have to start getting to the point where we have enough skill and I think abilities in terms of our individual athletes, scoring abilities, and our team abilities, that we don't have to wait to see what the other team is doing. We have to force them to respond to what we're doing. And I think we spent the first few minutes doing that. I think a lot of teams are not maybe prepared to see the defensive intensity. It's the focus of our team. The second half, we did let them score quite a bit, but they had to come into our gym and play hard right off the hop, and I think that we challenged every shot, and we were prepared to box out hard, and I think we prepared well for Lethbridge this week, and I think the score showed it. I think with Holly, we've been talking about her ceiling and how we're not quite sure what her ceiling is yet. She has the ability to score off of rebounding. She has the ability to score off the dribble. She has a great outside shot. She works so hard on the offensive boards and creates so many good looks. So she has a lot of skill on the offensive side of things. So I think she's made a commitment to being the player that she can become. She's working really hard in practice to set the tone so that she's prepared to compete in games, and I think the results of her hard work are showing. She had a great off-season of training, and I think it's really exciting for me to see a player who's put the time in, who's getting results for that effort.
Yeah, it was good. I think we just moved the ball really well first half. Got open looks, drove when we needed to drive, and shot when we needed to shoot. So it was good overall. Second half we kind of slowed down a little bit, lost some intensity, but I think overall we stuck to our game plan. Yeah, definitely. I think Lethbridge is a team that you can't put away early, and if we stuck to our game plan to get up in the first half and make things a little bit easier in the second half. We talked about in the Manitoba game last week of just getting our first years and second years in more in the second half, so just kind of try to take care of business for them and let them play a couple minutes. So Holly was awesome. She shot open shots, she attacked real well, she hit free throws, she rebounded. I kind of got nervous, she got that first early foul, but she did well. Yeah, she was just, it's fun to play with her, she's awesome.
I think we definitely played as a team for sure. We pushed the ball pretty good. I think we controlled the boards pretty good as well. We lapsed a few times and let them go to the free throw line, but yeah, I think we controlled the pace a bunch of the game, so that was good. Yeah, it's really good. I think that we've been getting in good shape so we can outrun some teams and stuff. So, and like Steph and Sarah are getting more confident in their passes, their long passes and stuff to get us the transition looks. So that's nice. The first little bit, we were just like pushing it really well. So like it was just everybody was doing good passes and stuff. But in the second half, I started to kind of up my aggression. So I went, to the basket a little bit more harder. So.